Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. JelloSkeleton recently released two monsters actually, and this one, for this battle right here, will be the Ruin Sentinels. They also released a second monster, the Crimson Court Ruin Sentinels, that will be done later in this video. I just found the Ruin Sentinels actually first, so that's why we're doing them first. Now, before I go and actually show them, I do want to put a slight spoiler warning for those of you who want to play the Dark Souls series. I believe it is Dark Souls 3, but my memory is failing me on this right now. This is a slight spoiler for how one of the later bosses in one of the Dark Souls games will act. So if you do not want that spoiled for you, please do not watch this video, but I figure Dark Souls is pretty old at this point. There has been a lot of news on it, there has been a lot of content made on it. I'm probably going to make some videos on it at a later point in time. You have been warned if you don't want it spoiled for you. That being said, let's look at the monsters. With our Crystalline Herald here, I'm going to guard because I have my Sunward Trinket that gives her a Riposte Blight. I can't do that because she is refusing to do that. Never mind. We're gonna reality bend. And let's just hit Alicia and see how she responds. I forgot, like, everyone is afflicted, so this is gonna go really, really poorly, but we're gonna have some fun. Should also holy water just because I don't know what they're gonna do. And I'm actually going to guard just so the Seraph here can go into Ascension easier. Okay, one guarded. That gives plus protection while guarding. And they get plus damage while guarded. That's kind of nasty. I am going to do Touche to up the damage received on Reese then. I think I can break the guard with someone. And they can stun. Good to know.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Upping damage on Reese again. We are going to heal. Can't use Vengeance quite yet. But let's do some damage to Reese. Actually, no, let's brand first, getting that mark for later.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Unfortunate about the stun. She got a plus damage accuracy crit. That is not good. Let's see if we can't long arm Yaheim. Pulling him, that is a no. Getting rid of the minus protection for now as well, holy watering, and we're gonna Juggernaut so that we get the riposte on the Lawbringer there. Owie.
To a killing blow.
No stun. We can do... Let's do Touche again. Just up that damage received, 54. Healing the Duelist, giving a restoration to Celeste, our Crystalline Herald there. We can use Vengeance if the Seraph survives.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
This is just bad situation with everyone afflicted. I'm the one who chose to go into this, but yikes. But Ad Mortem, I might take down Reese. I was hoping to with the crit, but nope. We are going to heal off of Death's Door.
A death denied. For now.
Flesh onto Reese. Thought that would be a debuff, but no, that was a move. Okay.
As life ebbs, terrible.
Got two people at Death's Door here, but both of them have a bit of restoration. I'm gonna pop Vengeance. Or not, because they passed. Guarded by Elisa for 2 rounds, so let's do Shove. And then we can do Ignis Ember. So Reese is almost down now. We are going to heal the Lawbringer, or not. Heal the Duelist after we Holy Water. I forgot about that. I'm trying to get at least one of them down here. I don't have anything that can go through guard though, I think. So let's touche onto Elisa then. Get the damage up. Please. Thank you. Vengeance. Although we're gonna have a heart attack soon, so this might not be the best idea.
Blood quickens.
So we did get the stumble from Besiege. That crit is not gonna be good.
And concentration.
Let's shove Elisa, because if she moves, I could have done Ignis Ember. But let's do Swift Justice onto Elisa. And I can't do Inferno unless I'm in rank 3. So what we're going to do is Wrath. I wanted you farther back, but we can try to stun. Got like a 40% chance. Or we can heal.
Patched up. If only.
Make sure people don't go down. That hurts just a tad. We are going to flush, because this does a lot of damage. If we aim at Reese, we do damage to Elisa.
The ground quakes.
Oh wait, he's guarded by Reese now.
Dazed. Reeling. About to break.
And the 4th Afflict. Oh, this is bad.
Destructive than 100 cannons.
At least we got some riposte going from her camping skill from earlier. That I did not show. We are going to... Oh, I don't want to do either of those. Protected by Yaheim. So what I'm going to do is Drunken Recuperation to heal. And then I'm going to do Ignis Ember, and that will take out Reese.
A time to perform beyond one.
So 1 down. I'm not sure what they do when 1 is down. They have a small restoration, and now they have a riposte. That is lovely. We're going to continue with Wrath, because armor piercing. I need to get a mark on one of them, possibly. Actually, what we'll do is move forward. And disengage to... Oh, that's for marking her. You know what? Again. So that the Seraph goes. You move back. Is that a permanent? No, shuffle for just one more round. If that would have hit, that would have been a mark. We get the restoration on Mallory's turn here if he goes. Thankfully, the riposte is just for a few more rounds. What's the debuff? Death blow resistance down. See if we can't get rid of that. We can. Okay. Just so Shove doesn't give him a riposte, I'm gonna do that drunken recuperation. And then we're going to... I want to do swift justice, but I'm not sure that's going to do enough. Their protection... Oh wait, that's because he's guarding 30 protection. We're going to give Juggernaut for riposte. That stumble is killing me. Move back.
Inspiration.
It really is a permanent shuffle. Okay, they are marked now.
And
The
now
heart attack
the
is
true
horrible.
test. Hold fast or expire. Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Get rid of the debuffs. Drunken recuperation. Again. And we're going to add Mortem and see if we can't... I don't think I can add Mortem, never mind. I guess just Swift Justice. I was hoping to stun, but that's not going to be a thing.
Perched at the very
Heart attack gets him.
Oblivion. This is
Well,
no place
that's
for the
one.
weak or foolhardy.
And then she passes. I can Inferno. That would hit both of them. It would do a lot of damage to Yaheim. The ripostes are probably going to get her, and then the damage from Inferno is also probably going to get her, but it's a decision I'm going to make. She actually survived. Wow. Oh boy. Now the thing is, I believe that this is only once per battle. So if I do the fall, there's not much I can even do. If I crit, I take out Elisa.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Can't heal from that row, but we can reality bend, taking her out.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And now this would be manageable. I just need Crystalline Herald to go and heal. Which isn't going to be a thing.
More ashes. More
So if I didn't start that with the Reflex, that probably would have been
another life
fine.
wasted in the pursuit of glory and gold. The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to
Now, they are a good deal faster than me,
the line?
as you saw there. Oh, really? I suppose I have a trinket on that makes me go slower on the Lunar Princess. We're going to impale first after I up our light, because I forgot to do that. And then we're going to hit Elisa first. And then we have a trinket on here that debuffs them for plus crits received. They're not really going to be resisting that. So let's have some fun. Then we're going to Swift Justice on Reese since he's up. Actually, no, we're going to Juggernaut for the riposte in the mark. We are going to Glimmering Butterfly. Actually, no. We want that on. We're just going to Comet's Kindness Healing. Don't mind the fact that that fell off. I fought the Chiturigen just previous to that. And then we're going to Tools of Trade.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
And we're going to Catalyst Elisa, blighting her. Now she has an 18 blight on her. I'm going to transform on Ronnie. Frost Glinting on Reese, glinting or missing. Oh, that could have sucked.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
We are going to backflip. And then we are going to Noxious Fumes to up Blight chance, and every attack she does will do Blight going forward. We are then going to try to Frost Glint once again. Actually, we're going to try to Comet Strike Elisa back there.
Well struck.
Glinting her, maybe stunning. We stunned. Ha ha ha. 21 Blight went off. We're going to shove Reese. Just upping that crit received. And doing damage to Elisa once again. Upping that crit received again. We're then going to Glimmering Butterfly. Emergency Healing the Silent. We're going to Comet's Kindness, the Milkmaid. Good old riposte there. We're stunned. Silent is going to Tools of the Trade. And then Piercing Wail, lowering their damage and their crit. Also blighting them because of the thing we did previous. And then we're going to Comet Strike on Reese because he has an action. And miss. Glimmering Butterfly to clear stun. Comet's Kindness to heal. I'm going to be putting a mark on the Lawbringer, so we're going to do that. That's a guard. They do extra damage while guarded. I don't think I've seen Decimation. Nice little debuff it could have done. Tools of the Trade again. Switching to Poisoner. Catalyst.
Quickens.
And we're going to hit Yaheim to blight him. Bringing him down faster. He has a 28 blight. He still has a 14. And Elisa has a 16. We are going to Long Arm Reese, just for funsies. And then we're going to Swift Justice onto Yaheim. Is that going to break the guard? There it is, so I can go at Elisa again. Good dodge on the Silent. That hurts just a tad. Attempting to glint on Reese.
Precision and power.
Well, we glinted him, that's what I wanted. healing up. Now, I said I was going to put the mark on the Lawbringer, and I didn't. Can I corpse explosion for much? No, I can't. So we are going to Tools of the Trade again. And piercing whale their damage down. Oh, they actually resisted that. Kind of surprised. You know, I just realized that the colors kind of represent what they might be doing. And then we're going to Azuria Nova. Thought this was supposed to be doing a lot more damage per glinted target. So this might be doing more than 3 to 6, 3 to 7. We're going to have to find out because there's 2 more glinted targets. It did a lot more damage.
Slowly.
That's 1 down. Now they do get a restoration out of that, and a riposte. That's a big old miss. We're going to take the opportunity to heal on the... I should have upped the Glimmering Butterfly before I did that, because I have the Bottomless Pail, but we are going to heal on the Lawbringer, and then we're going to definitely mark him. 53 Blight. So, Yaheim goes down on next action. Tools of the Trade, I'm going to do Catalyst. Blighting again here on Reese. They're very susceptible to blight and debuffs, as you can tell. And then we're gonna Frost Glint here onto Reese. Doing a little extra damage, as you can see, because of the Crystal Slipper. That seemed to do a little more damage than it should have. Plus 1 damage per skill level. Oh, per skill level, so it did... Three plus 5 is not 9. Head hurt. 3 plus 5 is not 9. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so he's bladed for 33. He goes down, so we're just going to drunken recuperation. And then we're going to Juggernaut, making any surviving attacks whatsoever go at the Lawbringer.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
They do have a Restoration 8 for 3, but I don't think that's going to be enough to save them. We're going to make sure to heal up.
Wounds of war can be healed.
A lot less damage per hit, as long as you already have protection. Alright, so you'll see that there's a little bit of the axe on the pole arm here missing. Me and Jello were just talking about this if we wanted to keep recording. So this is going to be fixed by the time I upload this, most likely. So just so everyone is aware that this is a bug on the 1.0 patch that will most likely be fixed. So with that being said, let's have some fun. I'm going to start off by doing damage to Elisa, since Reese here is the easiest one to hit. And I'm going to activate Juggernaut after Holy Watering. Now, from what I am told, these will not give you the Crimson Curse, so you do not have to worry about getting that from them. That gives them a bonus, the one that's guarding, a sounded odd. Anyway, now the one that is being guarded gets A plus damage while guarded. Pretty hefty one at that. It seems like a little bit more, actually. So that might be the difference here. Plus 50% damage instead of, I think it was 25% damage while guarded. For while they're guarded, and then plus 60% instead of 30% protection while guarding. So they take significantly less damage. We are going to Monstrous Affliction on Towley, or Duchess here. And I have the wrong moves on. I thought I had Crimson Downpour, so this is going to be interesting. Anyway, Thirst for Power. Let's see if we can bleed. Bleeding for 7. Okay, so the axe does show up. At least. While they are attacking. That was one of our concerns. Now, we're gonna do some healing here on Ronnie because she got pretty messed up. I doubt she's gonna get stunned again. Because we're in row 1 now, I'm gonna... It's a 50% chance. That's great. I'm gonna Thirst for Power at the one who's guarding. Transform. And we're gonna Comet Strike. Once again. No more guard for you. And also Glint for later. I'll have to double check if the other ones had sound effects, because it doesn't seem like I'm getting any. We're gonna shove. And then we'll Swift Justice just to do some damage. We're going to heal up. Thirst for Power, bleeding the one in row 3, Yaheim. Just get them all bleeding now. That way they're all ticking away. And Ronnie is stunned again. Oh, that hurts. Alright, we are going to shove. Blighting, hurting, and then let's do Swift... No, let's do Ad Mortem, because that may stun. Has a high crit rate at that. There we go. No longer guarded. We're gonna heal up on the Lawbringer.
Sedated.
Now this has a debuff attached to it, I believe. Bleeding Alyssa this time around. Because when one goes down, they get a buff.
Masterfully executed.
Now 2 are glinted. Long arming Yaheim, just to do some extra damage to him, blighting him. And then we're going to Swift Justice on Reese. Getting rid of the stun. Comet's Kindness to heal.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Let's see here. Bleeding Alyssa.
The ground quakes.
And Azurian Nova. I know it says it only does 3 to 6, but it's actually going to do significantly more because 2 of them are glinted. So it should do like good 16 or so, I'm thinking. Oh, 13. They still hit like trucks.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Alright, getting Lawbringer off of Death's Door, healing Milkmaid. Shoving Reese. And we'll see if we can't take Yaheim out. Just so there's one less attack coming at us.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, good dodge. We can do a minus damage debuff. We'll do that on Elisa.
A devastating blow.
And they're still bleeding. Do Frost Glint on... Well, Reese has more health. And I have a thing that makes it not be reposted, and they take more damage from the Glint. Now that they don't have a riposte, which I'm not sure if that breaks this encounter at all. Glanville's probably going back down to Death's Door. We do have that heal, though.
Facing the abyss.
As long as he doesn't get hit by this, we are fine. Thirst for Power, or no, Noble Obligation takes out Reese. That's gonna heal Elisa, though, giving her even more damage, accuracy, and crit.
Exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Transforming, because our slipper melee attacks are going to give us a heal, and taking them out.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.